Hey guys, happy September. Summer's almost at an end. I know a lot of people are back in school, but summer weather still kind of lingers definitely through September. It's still pretty toasty, and I always think of the end of summer as the end of September. But I know a lot of people have already kind of transitioned into fall, especially if you go to school, if you have kids that go to school. But still very much summer, and I'm going to talk about a lot of, well, they're kind of summery things, but kind of year-round favorites too. Actually, a lot of my favorites that I'm sharing today are not just specific to this month. Well, I mean, that probably goes with most of my favorites that I share, but not so many summery things, surprisingly, with the exception of my clothes and accessories. So as usual, I'm going to go through kind of the whole gamut, starting from clothes and accessories to beauty, and then some home goods kinds of things, multimedia, tasty treats, fun times. So clothes and accessories. You may know already that I am pregnant, and it is not my intention for my pregnancy to take over my content. I've tried to sustain my non-pregnancy content. It's generally 2 to 3 posts a week that are not pregnancy related, but then I've just added on 1 to 2 extra posts a week that are pregnancy related, but I try to keep them as separate as possible, with the exception of my favorites, because it's me talking about things that I've really been using a lot and loving recently, and since I am pregnant, sometimes pregnancy things are gonna come up. I'm gonna try not to make it like the focus of every favorites video, but honestly, all of the clothes I've been wearing are maternity clothes because I am showing quite a bit at 21 weeks, and I really need them and I enjoy wearing them, and it's just more comfortable. Yes, I could probably fit into my non-maternity clothing, but it'd be tight and short and I would feel less comfortable in it. So I'm going to talk about just a couple of things that I've been really enjoying this past month, and one of them I'm wearing today. Here, I'll kind of sit up a bit so you can see the top. This is a pink blush maternity dress. I love this dress. I get so many compliments every time I wear this, and honestly, because of the color, this like kind of dark navy, when you're looking at me straight on, I don't look pregnant because it doesn't really accentuate the bump. It's just kind of hangs nicely around it, but of course then when I turn to the side, yes, it is bumptastic, but it is just so comfortable and so cute, and this is definitely something I see myself wearing when I'm not pregnant. I don't think it's necessarily pregnancy only wear. I just love it, and I've got, like I said, I get so many compliments when I wear this, and the other pink blush maternity item that I get a lot of compliments on when I wear it is this tank top. And both of these pieces, I've loved this month. I've worn them many times already. This has got this really pretty kind of coral lace overlay. It's not real lace, obviously, but it's just a really unique top. And what makes it maternity is just like how super long it is. But again, it's not necessarily maternity only, but I do love wearing it now that I am showing, and it's just comfortable and it covers everything, and it covers my butt too, which I like personally a lot, especially when I'm wearing like leggings or something a little bit tighter. So that's honestly been my favorite clothing this month has been my pink blush maternity items, and I will link my haul that I did, my first and second trimester haul, where I shared all of the pink blush things that I have right now for summer weather. I do plan on shopping there again for fall winter things. Probably at the end of this month I'll do a big haul again, maybe more like beginning of October, because I'm going to need some new things when it starts getting colder. So yeah, that's basically it for clothing. In terms of accessories, this is where kind of the all-time favorites is going to come in. These are my Kate Spade sunglasses, and I kind of don't like to talk about them in videos because they're a discontinued model. They're the Diana sunglass frames. I have them in this horn color, which is this really pretty brown, and then I also have them at home in black. We're still out here in the Utah house. Actually, by the time I put up this video, we'll have gotten home, but I wanted to film it while we were still here because it's still topical, and it is the beginning of the month now, so that makes sense. But we've been here the whole month, basically, at the family home in Utah. But anyway, back to what I was saying about them. I don't like to talk about them because they're really, really hard to find online. But honestly, something terrible happened just yesterday, actually. I broke them. We have really hard floor here. It's tile over concrete. It's really hard in the house. So I dropped them on the floor, And the frames, I mean, these are pretty inexpensive glasses. I think they're under $90, or at least they were when they were for sale. The frames broke. I mean, they're just plastic, right? Not actually the hinge, but the frame, like the plastic part actually broke right here. And I was devastated because you cannot find these anywhere anymore. But I super glued them and it worked. And it just made me like, I mean, I already appreciate them because they're my absolute favorite sunglasses, and I really don't wear any others now except for these and the black ones I have in the same model, but it just made me really appreciate them and even more, so I wanted to talk about them in the video. What I like about these is that they fit my face. I actually have a very small head in proportion to my body and a very, very small face, narrow face. And Kate Spade sunglasses have always fit my face super well. So if you have a smaller face or a smaller head, you might want to try Kate Spade frames. I mean, I haven't bought any of the recent models, so I'm not sure if they've changed things up, but at least these were from like several years ago. The frames are small enough to really suit the size and shape of my face, so that works out really well. Of course, I have beauty items to share with you. I have been on a juice beauty kick. I kind of switched up my skincare and some of my makeup products when I, in my first trimester, to try to, use things with kind of less harsh ingredients in them. And I'm going to talk more about that in a future video. I've gotten lots of requests for that. I've been a little hesitant because I'm not a medical professional, and the only advice my doctor gave me about what ingredients to avoid were acne treatments and any retinoids. She didn't say anything about anything else. But everything else that I kind of removed from my skincare regimen and beauty whatever, I've researched on my own. So I've been a little hesitant to share because I don't know. People get funny about that kind of thing, and like I said, I'm not a professional, I'm not an expert. But Juice Beauty is a really great pregnancy-safe brand. In fact, they tout themselves to be that way. And I've just really liked this Stem Cellular Repair CC Cream. It's a 12-in-1 multitasker. I just read that for the first time. But it has SPF 30. It uses a physical sunblock, so it has, zinc oxide. And it's a non-nano zinc oxide. That's something important too, because non-nano means the particles can't absorb into your skin. It really just sits on top of your skin. I love this. I wear this as my daily moisturizer. This is what I put on in the morning. I don't use any other cream, and I don't wear makeup most days unless I'm filming or I'm going out somewhere where I want to look put together. This gives me a nice, it's not a lot of coverage, but it just kind of evens things out. And I really like it. And it's got SPF 30, so that kind of like two birds, one stone. Speaking of other I'm losing lip products here. I'm like sitting on this little couch in my in-laws' bedroom because it's where the best lighting is for filming. And all of my products are going like through the size of the couch, whatever, you guys don't need to care. Anyway, continuing on the Juice Beauty Love Fest, I've been using a lot of their skincare line. This cleansing milk, I didn't really like this for the first month and a half I used it, and then I fell in love with it. And I think it just took me a while to get used to such a gentle cleanser, because I've just used harsher cleansers in the past. And not that they're harsh by any means, but they're just a little bit more like bang, full. That's not a right word. You know what I mean though. They have a little more oomph to them. This is very, very, very gentle, but it does the job just perfectly. You don't need anything harsh, or at least I haven't. I've been very fortunate that my skin has really improved since pregnant, which is not normal. I think a lot of people get, breakouts and stuff, but I had hormonal breakouts when I wasn't pregnant, so I guess I went the other way. But love this, and also kind of on the Juice Beauty love bandwagon, the Nutrient Moisturizer. This is the moisturizer I use at night. So I use the CC Cellular Repair cream in the morning, and I use this one at night. This is thick. My skin has been a little bit drier than it normally is since pregnant, and it just loves this. It drinks this up. I'm on my second jar of this. I'm on my second bottle of this, and I'm practically done with this. So I've been using and loving these products on a daily basis, and I am going to do an updated skincare routine for you this month. I'm pretty sure that's in my plan, so stay tuned for that. Lastly, I can't talk about beauty products in a favorites video without talking about lippies, and I've been really loving Bite Beauty lip products lately. They've just, they're food grade ingredients. They're really, really nice quality. They're very expensive, I think, for lip products, but they are worth it. And honestly, I majorly, like if you guys saw my beauty purge from the spring, I even went back into my lip stash and I purged probably another 50% because I was just ready to move on from things. I was just cracking down on ingredients and just old and expired things that there was just no reason to hang on to anymore. And now I'm just trying to have less lip products and actually use them and use them up. So I really, really like these. This is the matte lip pencil. No, matte cream lip crayon. It's like the tiniest writing. It's hard to read. In Leche. I think that's how you pronounce it. Oh, there's a little fuzz on there. So, so pretty. This is just like, I'm wearing these two lip products today, by the way. I don't know if the camera will wash them out. It usually does, but just so pretty. And it's such a nice formula. It's so creamy and pigmented, but it's a matte product, but it's not drying. And to me, that's a total win. I just love lip crayons and lip pencils lately. I've just totally been into using that as base and then putting like a lip gloss over. And the Bite Lush Fruit Lip Gloss in Honey, this is just the prettiest color. I'm gonna put this on my hand, but you're not gonna be able to see it from that far away, so I will insert a close up. But it's just the like perfect, I feel like this is a nice year-round lip gloss, but it's perfect for right now, especially going over this kind of peachy, nude lip crayon. It's just the two of them together is kind of my quintessential summer lip. So I've really been enjoying that. In terms of home goods, like I said, we haven't been home for a month. This house in Utah is basically like our home. I mean, we've always felt, I mean, it's Dawn's family's home. Technically, its in-laws own it, but they've always treated it as our family home. It's not their house that we get to visit. It's everybody's home. So it's my sister-in-law and her husband and their daughter, and then it's me and my husband. We all have our own spaces, and we've all been here together for the entire month. And there's not a lot of families, I think, that can live together like that. And we're just, I mean, I can't tell you how blessed I feel to have married into a family that's just so comfortable with each other and that we all get along so well. And there's no, you know, there's no drama. It's just really nice, but it's not my actual house. So I use the products that the family buys to stock in the house, like cleaning stuff and all of that. So it's not my things in my house. So I don't have like home goods necessarily to share with you this month, but I thought I would share about my planner, which is I kind of think of it as a home good. It's just kind of a life necessity for me. And if you follow me through my vlogs, I think at the beginning of the month, I talked about how I got out of this is very rare for me. I've been a planner girl since high school, since middle school. I got out of my planner for a few months in the late spring and early summer, and I just didn't plan at all. And I had a 2-planner system where I had my Erin Condren Life Planner I was using just for my work, you know, my posting schedule and like all the details that go into that. And then I was using a binder style small planner for my home life, for, you know, my personal life. And I just kind of fell out of it. And that system worked for me for a couple of years, but then it stopped. And I know it stopped because I stopped picking it up. And that's how you know when something, either an organizational system or a time management system, isn't working for you anymore, when you don't naturally aren't inclined to go for it. So the 2015-2016 Erin Condren Life Planners came out earlier this summer. They were very kind to send this one to me for consideration, and I did review it, and I will link that for you if you guys want to see a close-up of all the features and stuff. Honestly, I didn't use it for about a month, and then something clicked, and I just really wanted to use it again. And it was at the beginning of this month. I thought, you know what? I love following planner enthusiasts on Instagram and on YouTube. And the planner sticker trend is really big right now. A lot of people are really into it. I've used stickers personally that I've made myself to kind of plan out my monthly spreads. And that's always worked for me, but I've never been into like the stickers you use in your weekly spreads. But I decided to give it a try. I just felt called to try it. And I was like, well, maybe this is what I'll do. And I decided to just focus on using this one planner for both work and personal and just give it a go. And I have completely fallen in love. So I've been using this. I mean, this is the beginning of the month. You can see like I have totally been using this. It has totally been keeping me on top of my posting schedule and, you know, my to-dos while I'm here in Utah. And I absolutely I'm just in love with the sticker thing now. I don't go like really all out with the decorating as much as I use them for functional purposes, especially the like, you know, the headers and the little check boxes and like the water intake. These ones at the bottom I made myself to keep up with my social media. But I do like the little decorative ones to use as little accents for helpful reminders for things, and also it's just kind of fun. And that's what I've really discovered is just, it's made planning so much more fun for me than it has been in a long time. And I'll share with you the 4 sticker shops. There's 4 Etsy shops that I've been using the stickers from so far, although I just placed a huge Etsy order. And if you guys are interested, I will do a sticker haul for you. And also I would be willing to share a plan with me kind of video. I don't plan out my weeks in advance. Like I don't sit on Sunday and like put the stickers on for the whole week. I usually do a day at a time, but I can figure out a way to share with you how I do that. Maybe they're like a time lapse or something. If you're interested, let me know. So a sticker haul and or a plan with me video, I'll be happy to share those. But the 4 shops, I have a whole bunch, and a lot of these, well, some of these stickers were gifted to me, and I'll let you know which ones were. Paper Loving Mommy was the first shop I found because it was the only shop that I found that had customized August planner kits in stock at the time that I wanted to play with them. So I ordered a whole bunch of stickers from her. I really love the monthly kit. I've already ordered the September kit as well, and I can't wait because when I get home it's going to be hopefully waiting for me. But I also bought a bunch of little decorative stickers and little functional ones like the little checkbooks and mailboxes and things that, you know, to remind me to pick up the mail or pay the bills, or, you know, I track the weather every day just because it's fun with the little weather stickers. So that's probably it's definitely the one that I have the most stickers from, and I will link her shop below. I also ordered several from Twice as Nice Lettering, mainly because she had these really cute, well, I'm going to show you guys close up, so I don't know why I'm pulling them out. Really cute baby girl stickers that I bought actually for my pregnancy journal, but I've been using them more in my planner. And I also bought these little woodland critters, and she included a little gift of some summer stickers. And then I have 1 sheet from Station Stickers, which I just placed a big order from, so I'll be sharing more of those. But these are little drafts. She actually sent these to me, which was really sweet of her. And then My Own Island sent me a whole bunch, and some customized headers as well, including ones that say Winnie on them in different colors. And these are really sweet. I really like these, especially since I've run out of the custom headers from the Paper Loving Mommy kit as we got to the end of the month here. So I've been using those a lot in my planner to kind of keep a consistent look. But like I said, I'm happy to do a more in-depth video. I don't want to like focus too much of this video on the planner, but I've just really been into it. Oh, and also this little bookmark here. Let me pull this up so you can see it better. This is from Peach Palm on Etsy, and they make the cutest planner charms and bookmarks. It's a little like felted wool ball. I just really like that. So let me know if you guys want more in-depth video about planner stuff, or videos I should say. I do have some planner videos, like reviews, coming up this fall, since planners are starting to come out for the 2016 year, and there's several that I really want to review that I haven't yet. So stay tuned for that as well if you're into planner videos, but it won't be all planner videos all the time, do not worry. Okay, so for multimedia, I've been really only reading pregnancy related books, and I don't know if you guys want me to talk about them here or if you want me to just talk about them in my weekly pregnancy updates. So you just let me know. If you want to know what pregnancy books I finished in the last month, in my monthly favorites, I'm happy to discuss them here, but if you think they have a better place in the, you know, the pregnancy updates, just let me know. But I haven't read any fiction in a long time. For TV, we really haven't watched a lot of TV since we've been here, because we're all here together, and we've just been spending a lot of time in our evenings sitting outside together, talking on the front porch after dinner. That's kind of been the main family activity post-dinner, but every once in a while we do watch a little TV, and we've been watching I Love Lucy reruns. This is the first season. I love Lucy. I've seen every episode of I Love Lucy at least once, if not twice. When I was a teenager, I really didn't watch a lot of TV, not because I wasn't allowed to, I just really was focused more on schoolwork and extracurriculars. I just didn't really think to watch a lot of TV, but one of my favorite things to do every night was to unwind with some mint chocolate chip ice cream and I Love Lucy episodes on Nick at Night. Like, I would just watch one, like a half an hour, it's not even a half an hour total time, to be honest, but this is just, they're just so classic. I love Lucy, she's amazing. Oh, I just broke that. And they're just timeless, even though they're, you know, they're from the early 50s. It's just timeless humor, and good humor too, you know, good fun. In terms of music, I've been really listening to Lady Antebellum a lot. They're a country group. My two favorite albums are probably Own the Night and Need You Now. But I like all of their music quite a bit. I haven't spent a lot of time listening to their latest album, which I believe is called 747, but I should listen to that more. I have already pre-ordered a couple of albums from other artists, other favorite artists for next month, including Gabrielle Aplin, is that how you pronounce her name? I'm not entirely sure, and Jewel. They're both coming out with new albums next month, and I'm so excited for that. I'm looking at my list now to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Oh yeah. YouTuber, I haven't done this in a while because I keep forgetting. My favorite YouTuber as of late has been My Hearto. I discovered Hannah through Miss Glamorazzi, Ingrid. They did like a video together and it just popped up on my feed because I am subscribed to Ingrid, and I just thought Hannah was so funny. So Hannah, is that right? I don't even know if I'm saying her name right. Oh boy, pregnancy brain. But anyway, I have watched a lot of her My Drunk Kitchen episodes. They're just hilarious. She's really funny in a very like me kind of way where she uses a lot of puns. You guys know I love my puns, even though I'm not as good as it, as she is, but it's right up my alley, and I highly recommend checking her out. I will link her and everything else below that I talked about. And then for my favorite blog recently, mintarrow.com, I actually saw Corinne speak at the conference I went to this past January in Salt Lake City, Altitude Summit. And she was just so down to earth and so knowledgeable and just so like grounded, and I've never been a huge fan of like deal websites or shopping websites, you know, or blogs I mean, but she actually like is really, really good at what she does. And what I like most about her site is her baby registry lists and recommendations and baby product reviews. She definitely does more than just that. That is a very small subset of what she blogs about, but she mainly blogs about really good deals. And she'll get you deals that you might not find elsewhere. So I think it's a really, really well put together blog and really informative. It's not just like, oh, here's what's on sale. She gives you like context and suggestions and ideas, and it's just, I really like her site. And then lastly, for tasty treats, it's apple season. Finally, so I like to buy organic apples. I know they're not on the Dirty Dozen, but I like to buy organic apples. I think they're not on the Dirty Dozen. I always buy them organic anyway. But you can't find US organic apples until the middle end of August, because they're not in season yet. They ship them in from New Zealand or whatever. So I generally don't buy a lot of apples until fall because, you know, it's better to buy local if you can, and also they're less expensive. This last couple of weeks, the Honey Crisps have come back, and I think these are from Washington. They've come back in the store, and oh, they are so good. It's just like nothing like eating a cold, crisp apple. And that has definitely been my food of choice this past month. That and milk, but that's a pregnancy-related thing. I mean, I would be loving apples this time of year anyway, because I know seasonally I tend to eat a lot more apples as we get into the end of August and then September and October, but oh, yum. So, that was long-winded, wasn't it? That was a lot of favorites. I have a very special giveaway for you guys. So if you follow the Erin Condren Life Planner craze, you know that they sold out of the rose gold coil like kind of a while ago. Well, when they first released it, I actually bought 2 of the rose gold coil, just like you see this with this cover, in the, what is this, horizontal? No, vertical spread. I bought 2 of them, brand new in the box, with some accessories, not being used, not been touched, for 2 of you, and I'm giving them away. So the giveaways, my standard giveaway will run 1 week's time. It's open internationally. If you're under the age of 18, I just ask that you have parental permission. And I will email the winners directly once the giveaway ends. So you can head on over to my coordinating blog post where I have pictures and links and more descriptions if you want to see more about the products I talked about today, and also to enter the giveaway. So I will have that link below for you guys. So good luck if you choose to enter. And I will see you guys real soon. Like I said, I'm posting more than usual since pregnant, so there's a lot of content, but if you're not into the pregnancy stuff, I understand. Just bear with me with these favorites. It's kind of hard to separate since it's a big part of my life right now. But I hope you are all well. Thank you so much for watching, and happy September. Take care, you guys. Bye.